the old
Ooh.
and actually
Teams running against each other.
Both teams on the same side of the map, both teams with hook champions. But we're not full up even at this stage.
The Ash
And
does get
onto the Ash. The Ironface going to flash away. He's doing damage on the backline, but Exhaust is going to limit that heavily. Demiurge wants to flash over the wall. Iron's flashing after him. Can it be enough? Still so low, but will it be enough? No, it is! He gets to kill First Blood onto the Fiora. Zed picks up the follow-up, and Lilia takes down the Ornn. And now Weeb with the 1-kill advantage, and First Blood are going to be backing away slightly. Short Lolicon uses Liach. Does have a CS lead. Is clearing ever so slightly faster, about 1 camp faster. And can this translate into anything?
So you're going to see Kartus being there first. And we are not in a position to...
Demiurge going to be solo killed onto his own tower by Ainz, who's making the absolute most of that positive matchup. Bamboo's been put out here. Buffers the hook from Thresh very well. It takes only a small amount of damage in compensation. But look at that, St. Ironfist being chunked out by Hemzuke. And Lissandra is there. This should be a dead Karthus. He has no flash. He has no way of living. And now he has no health bar. Brought down by Shortea.
Jerome down. So, 1-4 already. And it's really a rough game for NME. They're going to have to slow this down. And instantly another gank.
Been brought so low. One auto attack more will bring him down. And it does. Shortea gets to kill. Honestly, I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought he would live there. But part of that burst damage bring him down so quickly, and Finn using his W very aggressively when he really had no right to. He's going to be brought down, and that's a mistake he will surely rue.
Certainly,
definitely worth mentioning, a pretty large CS lead being built up by Jinx, of all people, into what we said was definitely a Weeb-favoured matchup. It's gone for the Hextech Revolver, which means that's the rate of Dirk of Zed. Going to be doing a huge amount of damage. Actually, Bamboo's going to be hooked and brought up. Stiz flashing nothing as Bamboo's hook goes wide. I've just got another donation, which I'm going to read out now by Sleferod X Hentai again. I'm starting to think that's not Sleferod. Northmen Esports with that Fugal Pond style small deck energy into First Blood, shaking my head. They already need to sub out Stiz for the unusually large Sleferod. Now, I'm a bit confused by the contents of that one, not going to lie to you. But moving on, Ainz
saying that we still do see a very healthy gold lead for the Fiora. Only it's about 800, 900
row here. They want to be getting them as soon as possible, almost as they spawn.
Spaghetti.
Brought drowsy now. Zed going to be brought lower and lower, and Short Lolicon doing so much damage. Forced to flash, but brings him almost down. Short Lolicon survives on sub 100 HP. And Zed, in the end, converged upon the ultimate from Jinx. Not going to land.
Heartbreak.
Absolutely.
Very, very strong gank setup. Will the Lilia path down there, or will she stick top and maybe even try to get a dive off with the Herald?
I've got to say, I think Lilia's been using her movement speed to get around this map and bring pressure really effectively. It feels like Northmen are always at a negative advantage, but not this time as 3 versus 2. Lilia forced to flash away, and now Ainz could be in trouble. Going over after Hemzuke and bring him lower and lower and lower, and down he goes. Ainz gets to kill, and now looks to get the double. Zed brought down, and Weeb continue to extend their lead. Weeb looking really dangerous, really coordinated, and in a situation where it looks like Northmen Esports might finally have the man advantage, they turn it around in an instant. Shortea forced to burn ultimate after being hooked up by Steers, and now going to be forced to flash away. Demiurge brought low, but will survive, and that's going to name the end of that engagement.
It's not going to go well for them. And here we see Fiora's going to get a lot of plates. They got 4 plates in total once this Herald goes down. Goes on the turret. May even get the kill.
Dead on here. Poof. Blown up by Lilia.
First turret. And maybe even a second charge. The Jinx ulti. Will it connect?
I think it's going to land. Oh, she dodged it! And
so now they do have the item advantage coming up for this objective, and Thresh might even be caught.
Yarrow lands, technically, gets hit up and brought down by the members of Weeb. It's a happy accident. Brought down by Ainz under her tower. Weeb extending a massive 6k gold lead at 13 minutes.
They're looking for a fight.
They get the double knock up, and Bamboons will be brought down. A good hook onto Lissandra, going to spell her doom. And for the first time in what feels like a decade, Northmen Esports fight back. Take 2 kills, get the shutdowns onto valuable members.
Basically always force a fight with his ult. Will Lilia pull the trigger here? He will.
Being used downstairs and the flame message.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it.
Unfortunate. Just Stizza not able to protect his AD carry there. He was brought down.
Gonna most likely be jumping on her most of the time.
That's what I mean. I don't think it helps unless you've got another support.
Yep.
Heinz being hooked up, actually being brought not even low. The lifesteal's so good, but being rooted by Jinx, that's massive. Forced to flash in, shot down over to Jinx, who's played this game pretty well so far. Gonna make that happen. Honestly, I think those traps landing was why they got that. There was a very large risk of Heinz just completely turning that around at one point. Hook being landed onto short Lodicon, who will be brought down. You have to assume flashes away. And actually, the Jinx rocket gonna bring him down. Another shutdown going into the pocket of Jinx, who's starting to look like the hope for Northmen.
Reeve is doing the same.
No!
Decided in this next fight over Drake since the third.
Enemy spotted.
Drake is a big objective for Weeb, and it's important for.
This could be a crucial pick. Finn going in onto Iron Fist, flashing away. And actually, Carthus ultimate going to bring him down. That was well played by Northmen, but will it be enough to save them? Finn being knocked up. Actually, a double knock-up on the Orm. This could be so good for Northmen. Is Drowsy onto the Finn. Won't be enough to stop Happy Accident from getting that kill. Double kill in the end as Lilia 2 falls. And you were just saying this is a pivotal moment in the match. Northmen Esports get the pick, turn it into 3, and turn that into a Drake.
What I dislike about Reeve is they have a 1-3-1 comp potentially with the. I think a bit of a misplay on the Lilia. She could have just altered there.
Yeah,
But
I thought she would.
And so Thresh only has to expand the flash. Looking for the dive box. This can end in disaster.
Oh.
Oh.
Flashes
Very,
nothing, and in the end, they can't get onto the lantern. But the teleport from Northmen going in, they're going to come.
Who can say where the road goes?
On the front line, and Ash dealing so much damage onto the Ornn. Northmen Esports just go in one by one and lose 2 members for it. The ultimate should bring down short Lodicon here, and does, which is, a good consolation, I suppose. Underestimating your opponent and not going to climb back into this game. Irons going forward, being played up by Steers and actually brought very, very low. Hamsuke should be able to get that kill. Doesn't in the end. It goes over to Zed. Bamboons starting to walk away. Finn going to pick up this kill. Double kill for the Zed, who's looking to... With no teleport, Ornn's going to match. I'm not too sure about that.
Push, and Jinx kind of needs that 3-4 item. We see the Zed might be caught here, and this would be devastating for Drakes.
Finn might be.
Oh, but meanwhile they're doing
And the
Drake.
ultimate.
Maybe
The
they get
ultimate
this
into
off?
her,
Will they be able to
bring
get
him
it?
down. Northmen gonna take the Drake, as you say. Finn delaying them for long enough, but that pick
this might
actually
be
into the
Baron.
Drowsy. He's asleep. He's in danger. He's dead. And Hamzuke killed out and brought down by Short Lodicon. The ultimate going to come down,
Nice
just get
watch.
whatever free damage he can. Short actually in trouble now. The Happy Accident has the ability to land the ultimate, make it happen. Bamboo's flashing forward, delaying the damage, doing so well to save his jungler there. Weeb. Yeah, and despite being effectively 1,000 gold behind on the Ash, I think the Ornn upgrade actually circumvents that gold entirely. As you were mentioning, makes her a real threat. They do have priority on this Baron. They have started it first, but is that enough? This could be the downfall. Hooked up into the Ornn knock-up. There's so much good happening for Northmen Esports here. It's shut down onto the Ash, going to bring her down right at the start of the fight. Hamsuke takes down the support, and now they look to continue. But Ainz is in the fight. Ainz is looking for it. Will it be enough? Ainz on minimal HP. Could look to turn it on Demiurge, but the ultimate from the Jinx going to bring down Lissandra. Short Lodicon. Going to be trying to survive, but Sonya's coming through. Going to save her from the Orso, but not going to save her from the Q from Garthus. And Northmen Esports take this fight.
This being said, they're still heavily floating towards the bot lane. Looking for this pick.
The closest target is Shortair.
It is a 4v3.
Or going to get into a better position. I think probably just lives here.
Euro
Or
does
she's
have
not
TP.
lucky.
Oh,
That works out very well for Lissandra.
Oh,
No, it doesn't.
she was too greedy to ult.
She didn't need to ult the ultimate from Jinx. I actually thought the Zonya's going to last long enough to prevent the Carthus, because I'm an idiot. But it didn't, and she does die to the Dark Harvest, actually.
But it
I
is looking like
If they can deal with the Zed and stop him from blowing up their support and middle or their AD carry immediately, there is hope Because there is still a huge amount of damage, huge amount of damage potential on their side. Zane's can be 4v1 here. You can see how long he's surviving, how much damage he's dealing. Imagine that in a 5v5, you know? Like,
This
yeah.
Drake.
I think Northmen would have quite happily given up there and there. Like, they went to the Drake pit too early. They did. But they wanted to make sure they were there first. They wanted to make sure they were set up and ready, which is a huge advantage in these fights. Hook onto the Nautilus, who will be brought down very quickly. Uses the flash anyway, and does die. Now it's a 5v4.
My eyes are on the Fiora here to see what she can do, but yeah, Drake's just gonna fall down. And they were too late for the play.
Ultimate from Ornn, not going to land. Sandra going in, going to bring down Happy Accident immediately. The ADC is down. Shortea going forward, ultimate landing onto Hamzuke, who now could be in trouble. But Shortea forced to go into stopwatch, and she's just buying time to keep Hamzuke out the fight. Irons going forward, Demiurge brought lower and lower, forcing the flash from the Karthus, who now looks like he's going to be okay. Looks like he's going to survive. Short Lodicon trying to live amongst Finn's terror, but Finn does bring her down.
They could have got the Baron.
Irons could be in trouble here. Goes forward. Forced to, I think. Flashes forward. Hamzuke should be brought down. One more auto, and it's done. Finn uses the ultimate, but it won't be enough. Irons, sorry, dodging away from the Qs. Pulling over, trying to get whatever they can, but they're missing their two most important players.
If they lose this fight, it's GG.
Upstairs, going to miss the hook, and actually going to be right at death's door here. Brought lower and lower, brought down. Short Lodicon takes that kill. On the front line, being shredded down. You can see time to survive the Karthus, but won't manage to escape the Q. And now in the bot lane, ultimate coming down from Ornn, going to try and survive the gates Ains, but it won't be enough. As Repose comes down, keeps her alive, keeps her healthy, and now she turns to the turret. A massive win for Weeb. Yes, it's 2 for 2. Look on. He's going to use the ultimate there, going to try and be the hero. Can he do it? Brought lower and lower, brought down. Ash doing so much damage now. Finally, despite the defensive build, brings down the turrets and will bring down the Nexus. Weeb take the first game. GG well played to both teams. Made it a real back and forth game. But Weeb, they start off strong and they finish with the win.